Alright, so we are back. Here we go. Hopefully this audio is going to be better than the last time, which I realized after I recorded and watched that it was way too low. You couldn't hear me in the action scene. That's okay, because it was mostly just nonsense. So I turned the mic volume up, I think. Not as easy to figure out on the PlayStation settings, but I think I have it. Hopefully you should be able to hear me now, folks. My wife gets a kick out of that when I say, hey, what's up, folks? So I'm giving her a little shout out. Love you, honey. Okay. Um, so this is obviously
Around we go.
escaping from the
Too slippery.
escaping from the nunnery, from the orphanage. What is that giving me like a down arrow? Oh, it's just that notification, I think. So as you can see, it's a climbing game. Actually, a lot less combat in this game than the other three games. A lot more climbing, as it was, which some people have complained about. I certainly do think it might have been a little much, but I'm willing to like it all the same. Oh, and now I had to go down this way. That's what it is. Whoa. I mean, a lot of the mechanics are they're just so sweet, though. You can't say enough about how smooth it is, how awesome it looks, and things of that nature. So, in any case, so a little backstory. Nathan Drake, the protagonist of the first three games, is this guy. This is him as a kid.
Okay, nice and quiet.
And he has so far embarked on missions to find El Dorado, the lost city of gold, which turned out to be a statue made of gold. El Dorado meaning the golden one, or the golden man. And then the lost city of Shambhala, or Shangri-La, as you might want to call it. And then finally, involving the TS, Lawrence of Arabia story, I guess, or history, kind of doing some
Isn't it our job to
take
help
off.
boys
Hold
like
on.
him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the
Actually,
other
I'm just going to
dozen
test. See, I
boys
wonder if you
under
can
my
hear me
care.
over their conversation.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm
She
not
wants to
ready give
expel
up
him.
on him
What a
yet.
biatch.
You can't keep avoiding it.
They would have heard that.
Look, I'll talk
That was
to
like
him in the morning.
10 million
Okay.
decibels. Oh, I don't think that
night,
you will, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
So anyway, the third game was focused on finding the Atlantis of the Sands, or I can't remember the name of the city. It was some Iram of the Pillars. It was called, or Iram. It was just some lost city in Saudi Arabia or something like that. Which I thought kind of that was the weakest storyline of the three.
Gotta get to that window.
All three had a supernatural element
Move it, sister.
to them. The first one being zombie-ish type creatures. Oh, there we go. Wait till it's safe. She's looking at me. When it's safe, roll out. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and smoke your cig. Your death stick. Oh, doesn't see me. She certainly would have heard that, though.
Sister Catherine?
Darn.
Whoa, that was close.
Sister Catherine. I
I
forgot
got my keys. Can you open the gate for me? Yes, go on. Alright, we'll drop down there. Sam, obviously, was just right up there. So anyway, I mean, all three lost cities that he finds, somehow he does not net any treasure, or much treasure to outweigh his debts. So we're left with 4. I'm still trying to track down fame and fortune. Somehow. Main characters include, obviously, Drake himself, his partner in crime, Victor Sullivan / Sully, the gruff, wisecracking older father figure. Good with a magnum. And based on his conversations, you would also assume a magnum condom. From times now and then.
Sam?
And then also the beautiful Elena Fisher, who is his putative love interest. I'm waiting to go over this because I think I'm going to get a cutscene as soon as I hop this. So those are the main three. Elena Fisher, love interest, blonde. Victor Sullivan, older father figure, wise ass. And then there's some minor characters such as Chloe, who is a temporary love interest, really in the second game. Let's see, Cutter, who was in the third game. You don't really see him in this game at all, from my recollection. I'm not sure if you see Chloe in this game. I completely forget if Chloe is in this game or not. If she is, it's very brief. It's mostly Elena and Sullivan, which is good. And then, of course, they've introduced Sam, which is kind of amazing considering that never would have come up that he has an older brother in the first 3 games. But now, of course, they introduce him. So we're going to be learning a lot about Sam in this game. And really, the theme is really Nate's guilt for not doing more for Sam, who has a series of unfortunate events befall him. Okay, so there's this light here. I'm going to have to activate that.
Ooh, you
There
gotta
he
learn
is.
to watch your back.
I really hope you guys can hear me over
It's
this.
good to see you, little brother. What is that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
Sorry, I'm
Said
sick.
that
You'll have to deal with it.
Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you. All right?
Bastards.
You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here.
Well, that is like a
Okay,
Fonzie
Skull.
accent if I ever seen one. Heard one.
So,
Do as I say,
what are you
not as
doing
I
here
do.
like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you. And I couldn't wait till Christmas.
What?
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is an exception.
Mm-hmm. Nice jump.
Come on. Yeah, give me a hand.
Constantly introducing new mechanics in this game. The old, have your partner pull you up.
You might. The sister's feeding you enough. The place is kind of empty. Where's everyone?
Some Bible retreat.
Yeesh. I remember those.
So there was really an interesting development plot story. I don't know what plot story means. A really interesting development
How's
story.
Father Duffy doing?
He's the one decent guy in there. You should come and say hi.
Nah, I don't need the guilt.
The developer of the first and third game, the lead developer I should say, Amy Henning, kind of left the company mid-development, and some of the actors were essentially fired. And then the lead developer of the second game, who also developed Last of Us, his name is Bruce Struckman, took over. So essentially this game is a lot different than whatever it was originally supposed to be. Colin and Greg always say that they would one day really love to hear, what the original vision for the story was. And I concur. I would like to know.
Damn.
You didn't prop it.
I did. At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
The high road?
Just follow me.
Oh, another mechanic we're going to introduce here.
This.
Whoa.
And now, we take the high road.
This rope is not anything in the first 3
Have
games.
you done this before?
Once or twice.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wrap this
Come on.
up.
Your turn.
My baby is crying in the other room, so that means my time has come to an end, probably. So I'm going to save this, see how it is, and we will be back for another installment shortly. I was going to say, Yeah, I would be interested to know the plot line of the originally of the plot line of the fourth game as well. I think this is better than the third. It's probably not better than the story of the first two, but I like it nonetheless. And just technically and graphically, it is just a masterpiece. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap this video up, save, and we will be back shortly. Talk to you guys soon. See you later.